Hi guys, this is a quick tutorial on how to change your background, whether it be your floor or whether it be your wall like I'm going to do today. In Photoshop there are so many different ways you can do various things. This is just the way that I prefer. This is a great application for this particular technique, if you will, and there are definitely other ways that you can try this, but we're going to do it this way for right now. Okay, as you can see, I've got a pretty plain background, and we are going to put a different background, which is going to look similar to this, behind her. And because I've got pretty much a high key background, this should be pretty easy to remove. Some other ones might be a little bit more challenging depending on what you're working with. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select my selector tool, and I'm going to make sure that my contiguous is on, because then it won't go and try to find other pieces of gray as well. So I will click here, I'm going to hold shift, I'm going to click again, and I'm going to continue clicking until I've got all of my pieces of my gray background selected. Okay, great. I'm going to scroll in here a little bit, and I just want to make sure that I don't have stuff selected that I need. Like, for example, his little ear here. So I'm going to hold my Option key, and I'm going to highlight some of these areas over here that I want to keep. Because what we're going to do essentially is we're going to be making a mask, but we're going to do it without actually having to choose to make a mask. It will make it automatically for us. And I'm just going to kind of scroll around and make sure that I've got everything that I need. And that'll work for now. Okay, so essentially I have what I'm going to use selected. And what I'm also going to do then is I've already got the image open, as you saw earlier, back here. So I'm going to select all by Command A, and then I'm going to Command C for copy, and then I'm going to go back over here, and this is where it gets neat. I'm going to go to my edit, and I'm going to paste special, and I'm going to paste into. As you can see over here, it automatically makes my mask for me. Not only that, but I can still move this back layer around and it stays within my mask. Okay, I'm going to activate my mask pretty much. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to modify, I'm going to expand it by 1, and then I'm going to feather it a little bit as well. Modify, feather. And what this will do is this is just going to give my edges a nicer look. I feel like it makes it look a little bit more realistic once you zoom in. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to change the opacity of my layer because I don't need it that bold. I want it to be a little soft and cute and feminine. And then I'm also going to blur it just a little bit with a Gaussian blur. I'll go down here to my blur, Gaussian blur. And that's probably enough for right now. It's very subtle. I'm just trying to match up the background here. So I'm going to hit OK. And basically there you have it. You can go in here and use this like a normal, any type of layer. If you wanted to do a color overlay, you can play around with that by just multiply it, change the opacity. change the color. So you can do all those things in here as well. Just to play around and see if you like something better, that's fine. Or if you like what you've chosen, great. So basically, that is about it. If you have any other questions, please feel free to contact me at info@gearyphotography.com. Thank you. Have a great day.